Hi, my name is Gervon Simon. I'm a real estate agent with Compass Real Estate in Tacoma, Washington. Today, I'm here to talk to you about 5 different things that you need to do to get your home ready to list it on the market. The first thing that you need to do is declutter. So all of the different things that you accumulated over time within your home, the best thing that you can do is to get as much of it out of your living space as possible. So that means if you have a garage, use that garage, pack it to the brim, because I promise you that buyers don't care. As long as you can see the furnace, you can see the electrical panel, you're good to go. Maybe even want to consider getting a storage unit, maybe even moving away and then selling your home so that it's vacant. Number 2, you want to make sure that your home is clean. And I don't mean just going through yourself, but I mean a real deep clean. Hire a professional or spend a weekend with your family and just start cleaning. Get into the crevices, into the nitty-gritty, and I promise you that it will definitely make a difference for whenever you put your home on the market to sell it. Number 3, the third thing that you want to do is maintenance on your home. You want to get your furnace serviced. And the reason that you want to do that is because it makes sure that your furnace is good to go. In almost every single home inspection that I've ever been at, the furnace actually was not serviced, and the inspector will call it out. And although it's a headache, it's just another thing to go and show and make sure that buyers know that your home is a good one to purchase. Also, any drywall repairs, you want to make sure that you patch them up and get them painted over. And when I say painted, I mean actually having the wall texture match and the paint match. Take a sample of paint on your wall to Home Depot or Lowe's, get it matched, and go home and do touch-up paint throughout the home. You can also buy a wall texture thing where you can actually match the texture to your home. Something that a lot of people overlook is actually plumbing leaks and roof leaks and things of that nature. Call a professional, get those things taken care of ahead of time so that when buyers are walking through your property and conducting inspections, they are actually more willing to pay more for your property because they know that this is a good investment for them. And they're not gonna have those issues down the line because you as the homeowner already took care of it. So many times I've had sellers who have done things up front to make sure that their home is in good condition. Then they put it on the market and then we get favorable top dollar amounts and a lot of offers and a lot of foot traffic because of it. The fourth thing that you want to do is depersonalize your home. Take down pictures of yourself. Yes, I know your family photos look great, but overall it's probably best if you pull those photos down just for your safety. You don't know people who are walking through your home. You don't know what agents are coming through your home. There's so many strangers, and I've had so many times where we've had over 100 people come through a home when you add up all the numbers in the group. I think it's in your best interest to make sure that from a safety standpoint, that you actually depersonalize your home. Another thing that you want to do is you don't want to set off any biases. No matter where you are in terms of a political affiliation, or no matter where you are in terms of your religious beliefs, you just don't want somebody to have a bias about your home whenever they're walking through it to potentially purchase it. The best thing that you want to do is depersonalize it so that you can make sure that one, you and your family are safe, and 2, make sure that you are getting completely objective buyers and there's no subjective feelings coming in because of your personal beliefs or your personal decisions or any of that. Number 5, the 5th thing that you want to do is meet with an agent. Listen, I'm a little biased here because I'm an agent, but I promise you, the stats are in your favor if you actually work with an agent instead of trying to do a for sale by owner. What are you gonna do? List it on Zillow or list it on Redfin? There's no way that you're gonna be able to get as much money from Zillow and Redfin as a for sale by owner than with an agent. I'll give you an example. Whenever I listed a property on the MLS, that property goes onto all of those sites that you were going to list on anyways, except for it encompasses all of them. So it captures more buyers. Potentially, I could also have other buyers that myself or someone on my team is working with. And that is beneficial because then we know what kind of buyer that you're going to be working with. And we can potentially even bring you an offer, which we have done in the past. And another thing is that agents can negotiate on your behalf. When agents actually list your home and they get multiple offers, and I've done this multiple times, I'm able to take those offers and then go back and talk to those different agents and say, hey, here's where your offer is good, but here's what's lacking. Would you be able to meet this other offer whose price is at this point or who has these terms in order to get the deal done? And then guess what? That homeowner, that seller that I'm representing is now happy with my service because I bring them the best, most well-rounded offer that we could possibly garner. And it wouldn't have happened if I just took the offers and just said, you know what, here they are. Instead, I look at them, and within a few hours between receiving the offers and meeting with you as a seller, I'm able to negotiate and make sure that all the offers that we have in hand are the absolute best offers that you have. And that is something that, in my opinion, is invaluable, and it will increase your bottom line and reduce the amount of headaches that you possibly have. So that's all for today. If you have any questions about any of those 5 tips to get your home ready for the market, especially in the JBLM, Tacoma, Seattle, Olympia, Puyallup, Spanaway, Federal Way, any of those markets, feel free to reach out to me. So below, you'll find a few links. The first link will be a Calendly link to actually set an appointment with me on my personal calendar, and we can go through any questions that you might have, or maybe even you're looking to list a property. The second link that you'll be able to go to is our actual team website. You'll be able to go on our website, see our previous listings, or see our past solds, and also get to know a little bit about ourselves. Follow me on Instagram, add me on Facebook, and also definitely make sure you subscribe.